Good afternoon. I'd like to invite you to watch a glimpse of the future.
I was wondering if you would like to have sex. There you go. Now just relax. We'll begin in a few seconds.
Begin what?
Having sex, of course. What's wrong? He broke contact.
Contact? I didn't touch you yet.
Well, now that we're awake, it's amazing how Hollywood predicts the future. This movie was made 25 years ago in 1993, Demolition Man. And if you think that this is not possible, in this very building, they're working on being able to record your dreams. So what we can conceive, we can achieve. Another, following on the Hollywood theme, Avatar. Everybody remembers the scene of the Tree of Life. This is a perfect example of a holographic digital twin. And now we are here working on these digital twins. And these digital twins include augmented reality, virtual reality, mixed reality. And right now, a lot of industrial assets are starting to create digital twins, just like we have simulators for pilots to practice before they take you all as passengers. On the left is a digital twin of the real asset. In Talent Swarm, what we're doing is importing 3D plans or doing laser scans of industrial assets where all of the items are stored in a secure database in the cloud, and all of the people that work are working in a real-time collaborative environment so that we can connect people in the office to people in the field, and when needed, we open telepresence windows, which of course will get more and more sophisticated as the hardware gets, as the hardware that we're seeing outside starts to get more useful. Many people don't know that industrial assets, 80% of the total cost of ownership is during the operation and maintenance phase of the refinery. And that with efficient asset management, we can save 30% of that cost. That ends up being more than the initial cost of design and construction. And where does that come from? Where does that savings come from? It comes from the data analytics, from having all of that data in the cloud that allows you to operate the machinery more efficiently. With that data, you can also do predictive or preventive maintenance to avoid expensive shutdowns. And as said before by other people, the global talent can be shared virtually using all the technologies that we're seeing. And that expensive talent doesn't have to live on airplanes to go to far-flung global locations. This is also known as the Project Lifecycle Management, or PLM. And this market is expected to be over $75 billion by 2022. We're already creating digital twins for companies like Sacyr. They're the engineering company that brought us the new Panama Canal. They have a division of desalination plants, and here we are using a laser scanner to scan the research facility that they have. Those tubes in the back are the reverse osmosis filters that are used to produce the water. This is another plant in the south of Spain that once we successfully do the pilot in the research facility, will be rolled out to this one. This is one that is being built now. That's going to be online during the summer this year in Oman. Will produce 240,000 cubic meters of water per day. That is equivalent to almost 100 Olympic-sized swimming pools of water. This is another client, Ravago. They're a 6 billion euro Belgian company that does plastics, and we scanned the entire 2,000 square meter facility in 2 days. Every single thing here has been digitized to a precision of 2 millimeters. And of course, we celebrate after the scanning. And it's not, don't take my word for it. Gartner shows that digital twins are one of the top 10 tech trends of 2019, along with the immersive experiences that we're seeing and with the augmented analytics that comes from absorbing all of that data. And of course, secured with blockchain, because nobody wants to put industrial assets in the cloud without complete and absolute security. We are living an absolute renaissance, and many of the people in this room know that, but many people outside this room don't even understand the implications of all of the technology that is coalescing at this moment. And the merging or the meshing of big data, video game rendering, and high-speed telecom allows us to create smart objects, just like the revolution that happened in programming when we went from numbered statements to object-oriented programming. These objects are like Lego blocks for us to create complex industrial assets with the ease of putting blocks together. And we go from 3D, which is the CAD model, 4D is project management, 5D is suppliers that would connect to your SAP, 6D would be facilities management down to the serial number, which is required for aerospace, where you need to track every single part from cradle to grave. And 7D is physical simulation, which would be like what is used by General Electric by Predix. They put 250 sensors on their jet engines to monitor temperature, pressure, vibration. That information goes down to the earth, and the mechanics know the health of the jet engine even before the pilot does. But of course, these standards must be open source, approved by international organizations, and secured by blockchain. And Shell started an initiative a while back to take that one of the ISO standards, the 15926, and now it's called CFOS, and all of these companies have joined the initiative. And of course, the extraterrestrials also believed in standards, and that's how Jodie Foster was able to get the teletransporter to work, because she got those standards down from the signal. And the video game industry is larger than the movie industry and the music industry combined. Why should we doubt that we can do the same in industrial asset management when we're already doing this? And these are our employees of the future. They come already trained to work in these environments. And I finish with the appeal to collaboration. We are pioneers, and just like pioneers crossing the United States when it was a young country, the people in the wagons collaborated to survive. And if we make the pie larger, all of us will live a better life. Thank you very much for your time.